Age, adolescence, virtue, fidelity, important events, social relationship. During adolescence, we learn that we have different social rules. We are friends, students, children, and the citizens. Many experience an identity crisis. This stage plays an essential role in developing a sense of personal identity which will continue to influence behavior and development for the rest of a person's life. Teens need to develop a sense of self and personal identity. If our parents now allow us to go out and explore it, can lead to an ability to stay true to yourself and can find identity. If they push us to confirm their views, we can face role confusion and feel lost. Also, those who receive proper encouragement and reinforcement through personal exploration will emerge from this stage with a strong sense of self and feelings of independence and control. Those who remain unsure of their beliefs and desires will feel insecure and confused about themselves and the future. Key to our learning are peers and role models.
Intimacy versus isolation. In young adulthood, ages 19 to 40 years old. Virtue, love, important events, relationship. As young adults, we slowly understand who we are and we start to let go of the relationships we had built earlier in order to fit in. Young adults need to form intimate, loving relationships with other people. We ask ourselves, can I love? If we can make a long term commitment, we are confident and happy. Success leads to strong relationships. If we cannot form intimate relationships, we might end up feeling isolated and lonely. Erickson believed it was vital that people develop close, committed relationships with other people. Those who are successful at this step will form relationships that are enduring and secure. Our friends and partners are now the center to our development.
When we reach our 40s, we become comfortable, use our leisure time creatively, and maybe contribute to the society. Our concern is generativity, which means a concern for guiding the next generation. During the adulthood, we continue to build our own lives, focus on our career and the family. Those who are successful during this phase will feel that they are contributing to the world by being active in their home and community. Those who fail to attain this skill will feel unproductive and uninvolved in the world.
Ego integrity versus despair. Maturity, ages 65 years old to death. Virtue, wisdom, important events, reflection on life. As we grow older, we tend to slow down and begin to look back over our lives. We ask, how have I done? If we think we did well, we develop feelings of contentment and integrity. If not, we can experience despair and become grumpy and bitter. Those who look back on a life they feel well lived will feel satisfied and ready to face the end of their lives with a sense of peace. Those who look back and only feel regret will instead feel fearful that their life will end without accomplishing the things they feel they should have. This is the time to compare us.
Strengths and weaknesses of psychosocial theory.
Criticism. One major weakness of psychosocial theory is that the exact mechanism for resolving conflict and moving from one stage to the next are not well described or developed. The theory fails to detail exactly what type of experience are necessary at each stage in order to successfully resolve the conflicts and move to the next stage.
One of the strengths of psychosocial theory is that it provides a broad framework from which to view development throughout the entire lifespan. It also allows us to emphasize social nature in human beings and the important influence that social relationships have on development. Researchers have found evidence supporting Erikson's ideas about identity and have further identified different substages of identity formation. Some research also suggests that people who form strong personal identities during adolescence are better capable of forming intimate relationships during early adulthood. Other research suggests, however, that identity formation and development continues well into adulthood.
Importance of Erikson's theory.
The theory was significant because it addressed the person's life not just during childhood. It also stressed the importance of social relationships in shaping personality and growth at each point in development.